Hey guys, today's we are going to learn how to fix harsh or soft shadow in the Affinity Photo. Let's suppose you take a wonderful image in the outdoor and it came out to be darker on your face and lighter on your other parts because of the shadow on your face. So how do you fix that in the Affinity Photo? So that's what we are going to learn in this tutorial. In today's tutorial, as an example, I am going to take these three images I have, and there is a reason why I choose three different images, which I will tell later in this tutorial. So if you are interested in such kind of editing, keep watching. What's going on, guys? Welcome back in Editing in Affinity. I am Vineet and the host of this channel. Before starting actual editing, if you are here for very first time and want to learn a different product of Affinity, make sure to hit that subscribe button and press notification bell, so whenever I upload a new video you will be notified. If you guys want to edit same with me, make sure to download all these three images from the link given in the description. So as we know that we are going to fix or remove shadows, harsh shadows from the picture, and we are going to all these three images and we start with this one. So the very first thing that we have to do is go to channels. Okay, so now if your Affinity version in the Affinity workspace you can't see channel, then you can go here view and then studio and then channels. Okay, so I have already mine right here. Now the very next step you can do is right click on this composite red. Okay, and load to pixel selection. Now just keep in mind that we only want that white area, not the black one right now. You can also choose the blue, green or alpha, but we are going to choose go with the red one. So load the pixel selection. As you can see that Affinity choose the white part of the image, but we want the black part of the image. Why? Because we want to remove shadows. Okay, and shadows is of course in the black part. So what we can do next is invert selection. Now you can go with the shortcut, or you can just press over here. Okay, so I did that. Now the third step you can do is press command control J to make a copy of this selection. Okay, so I already did that, and just deselect this section. Okay, so you can deselect this, or you can go over select or deselect or whatever option you would like. Okay, so it's simple. Now the very last thing you can do, okay, so go to normal and select screen. Okay, so let's see the magic. We can go to first light, okay, and then screen. You can see the difference, right? Okay, so we select the screen, but there is one problem with this blend mode, that if you we can see that our whole image has been white than the before one. We only want to remove the shadows or highlights from her face. Okay, so we don't want to remove shadows or highlight in the background. Okay, let me this is the normal blend mode. So as you can see here, there is a shadow in the background, but when we select the screen blend mode, the shadow has been decreased. Okay, so we want that in the background. We don't want to remove that. So what we can do now is come over here and add the reverse marks. Okay, so we want to add a black mask, so we can paint white on it and come in the real life. So we can press Alt and select this mask icon here. As you can see that our black mask has been created. Now just select brush by pressing B and then choose any soft brush. Okay, increase the brush size, zoom a little bit, and paint it over her face. Okay, let me select the white color first. Okay, if you select the foreground color as a black, you are not going to paint that color. Okay, as you can see that our brush has a white color now. Okay, and as you can see that magic has been already applying, and as easy. Okay, so that's it guys for this picture. Okay, so now you can see the difference. Okay, let me deselect the mask and now turn on and off the black part of the image. Okay, as you can see that when we didn't create the mask, we have the we don't have that background part, but when we create a mask we have that background part along with the fix the shadow from the face. Okay, so that's all for this image, but what about other two and why I choose these two images as well? So what happen when you apply this screen blend mode, or sometimes that in the image there is some part where your detail has been removed or reduced due to this screen blend mode. Okay, so we are going to see that in here, or you can go here in without the mask mode. Okay, so you can also add a filter without mask mode, but I would like to go with this way. And now just select, go with this photo. So there is nothing different in the first three steps. Go to channel, load selection, okay, invert selection, okay, go to layer, make a duplicate or copy of the selection, deselect, go to blend mode and apply screen. Okay, as you can see our background has also been whitened and we don't want to do that. So what we can do is just before just first create the mask and black mask, select white color and the similar lightweight brush and just paint it over here on first. Okay, so I select black brush again. So there is nothing more difference, but there is still one filter that I have to apply before the final image. Okay, so now you can make sure you see this picture correctly before applying that final filter. Now what you can do is go over here, layer effect, make sure to you have selected that layer, and then color overlay, turn it on, and you can see that our shadows level has been increased tremendously, but we can decrease the opacity of course. Okay, and I think that's it. Let's see what we can do more here. Okay, I think lighten is look very good. As you can see that without mask our whole image has been whitened with this due to screen blend mode, but when we apply mask and the color overlay effect, we have the of course the clarity of our background, and we also fix the shadows from the face. So that's the tutorial for image number 2, and now we are going to look at the image number 3. So you can see that in these three images there is a different in this one. There is a little bit of a color in the background, visible color in the background. Okay, compared to other first two. So we are going to do the same for the first 3 steps. Just go to channel, load selection, okay, invert selection, make a duplicate copy of it, go to blend mode and then select screen. Okay, make sure to deselect it of course. Okay, as you can see that of course our our shadow has been removed, but our background's clarity has also been removed. Okay, so we don't want to do that when we are removing the shadow from the from our face. So now what we are going to do is first select the black mask, change the color, go to brush, make sure to select brush from here or press B. Okay, and select any light brush and just paint it over on his face. We first try to remove the shadows from his face. Okay, and after this we are going to select the HSL filter to bring life in the background. Okay, so I think that's it, And now go here on the adjustment layer panel and select HSL. Okay, let me show you the before and after. First let me change the opacity saturation. Okay, so when I change the saturation, you can see the difference in the background. The background look very good compared to the previous one with the shadow fix. Okay, so I think that's the fine level for the saturation. You can also increase luminosity. Okay, and I think it's look good. So let's see the without HSL and layer adjustment. You can see that photo is not looking very good compared to with HSL layer adjustment. So I think that's all for today's, guys. I hope you learn something from it. I hope you get some value out of it. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button and share with your photographer friends or someone who want to learn Affinity Photo and its product. I will meet you soon with the brand new Affinity Photo tutorial. Till then, keep watching.